This is one of the guys, man. Tune into one of the guys.
All right, we're rolling.
Hi.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Ahmad Damani DeChalus.
And where are you playing?
I'm playing Deshawn. Should I be looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was originally brought up and raised in New Rochelle, New York. And I've always kind of been invested in the arts. My family is heavily involved in music, specifically hip hop and stuff like that. My sister does R&B, so I was always kind of involved and ingrained in the arts.
I feel like I've always been an actor at heart. When I was young, me and my friends used to always mess around and make our own short films about any and everything. But it wasn't until after I graduated high school in like 2017 that I took a year off to get my mental together and really figure out what I wanted to do in my life. And I first started out working as a background stuntman for the Netflix production When They See Us, directed by Ava DuVernay, and that's what really kind of catapulted me into the scene. After that, I realized I fell in love with it and being on set, and I applied to film school. I went, I graduated, and the rest is history. You know, we here.
My biggest creative influence is myself. When I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, and there's nobody else I want to be more than me. Straight like that.
Deshawn's role in the film is being the most fun-loving, eccentric rapper, most prestigious, immaculate person in the entire script, maybe in the continuity of cinema itself.
Deshawn is definitely inspired by a lot of indie rappers that I know of or I've heard about. Actually, there is one specific indie rapper I will not name that my cousin hung out with one night, and she basically was lean woman with her friend at some studio session similar to the one in the script, but not quite. And her friend was like super into this rapper, and she's just like, this guy is like bananas. He basically was making smoothies all night and doing coke, and I found that really funny. So I kind of took that and ran with that and just kind of made Deshawn a little bit more of himself, a little bit more just high energy. The actor who plays Deshawn, Ahmad DeChalus, he does a great job at kind of making Deshawn feel like a real person in a sense. But yeah, that's definitely who Deshawn was inspired by. Just that like super confident, cocky indie rapper. He has all the homies who hype him up, and he just thinks he's that dude. Even though he don't really got it together like that, it doesn't matter. He still acts like he is the king of the castle.
Deshawn's character is very, let's say, Aries energy, right? Like very wild, very center of attention, very, it's my way and you having a good time, right? Because I'm telling you having a good time. Like that's him. He's very, very brash and sees like tunnel vision, only his idea.
Oh gosh, Deshawn. He's a monster. Well, the actor is really sweet. Love him. He's awesome to work with. But Deshawn's character, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, someone's perception online is completely different in reality. So it's like you see someone on, say, Instagram, and you think like, oh my gosh, this person is so dope, they're amazing, they're so sweet and caring and real. And when you actually meet them, you're like, wait a minute, this is not the person I just met. So it's like this person is presenting himself as someone else, you know, and when you get to know the real him, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to run.
Deshawn is really not cool, and there are just folks that exist like that in the world.
Deshawn's character is problematic at times. I think like it leads with a youthful spirit that can be very problematic at times in like the current like society. Definitely not a PC character, but I think like the intentions are pure. I think like Deshawn leads with a youthful spirit that can create a lot of tension in interacting with other people, and almost like an oblivious youthful spirit that's damn, I don't know, man, it's just problematic at times. But I think it's personally, I feel like there's some saving qualities within Deshawn as a character and as an artist that like I see every day. So I'm not trying to just write him off as a human being. I think it just goes back to Sean, like the complexities of being human. Like it's fun, spirited, but also like problematic at times, which I'm sure we all have friends like that.
What drew you to this role?
When I read the script, you kind of know when you read a script that the language is something special and it speaks to you. And the whole script as a whole, it kind of spoke to me. But Sean, of course, when I read the synopsis and his character bio for the audition, I thought his sides were very fun. And I had a lot of fun with the audition. So I went into it very positive.
Ahmad's audition tape, he like brought in a Casamigos bottle and was pretending like he was drinking from it. And I'm like, he gets it, he gets the chaos.
Do you find that you and your character relate in some way, shape, or form in real life?
I definitely relate with Deshawn in some regards in terms of his ability to bring energies together. You know, he's eccentric, he likes to rap, I like to rap. I'm not heavily into rap anymore, but it wasn't that hard, you know, to pick up on that kind of side of him, but in other regards, definitely not.
I'm opening the door. You ready? You ready?
Alright, that's a round on Angel and Deshawn.
That's all we heard.